Happy early Memorial Day, everybody! Just feel like playing some wrestling today, so we're gonna bust it out. I switched up I switched up either our signature or the finisher or both. I also decided to start a different playthrough, separate from one that everyone gets to watch, just so I can play it when I don't feel like recording. I learned a lot of things about myself on that playthrough. And I should have made this guy look bigger. Should have made him a big tough guy, because instead, I'm just a little guy. No, just break the hole. There we go.
And King, we have a front row seat.
My other guy is completely jacked up, big muscles, he's ready to go. God damn it, I don't like chain wrestling!
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle!
There we go.
That was unique.
You know,
so, being a bold individual as myself, I would like to kindly, nicely warn everyone and say, hey, just so you know,
it's the surfboard.
Daniel Bryan,
if you're bald like me, you cover yourself up in the sun. I refuse to wear a hat because I'll have like a weird, dick-shaped outline around my head if I wear a hat and get sunburned. But I'm going to have to start making some sacrifices soon. I already started planning today how I'm going to make sure I don't turn lobster red. Because I usually, that's the way,
that'll go a long way as this
when I burn hard. Real hard. Or real red, I don't know. What are you going to say? For example, last year I went to the beach with my friends. It was cloudy, hazy, looked like shit outside. I was like, no big deal. Easy day. I'll be fine. I managed to turn so lobster red that I was burnt for a week. My skin was two-tone immediately. I couldn't do anything. I was falling apart. And it was horrible, as you can imagine.
Brian certainly had that one well scouted.
Yeah, that's
I don't know where I'm going with the story. Wherever I originally planned on going with this, I've completely lost it by now. Just make sure you're safe. Everyone should be safe. Always protect yourself. No one wants skin cancer or
heavy blows here. I don't know how much
any of that bad shit going on.
May have to call this match, King.
Oh my God!
My story for the week.
Oh man, does he have that arm?
Stop putting me in technique. Stop putting me in submissions. You fuck. Oh, he got that boost. Fuck no. There we go. So this week, I decided to go get new glasses, as I've had mine for about 2 years now, and I finally have insurance again, so I wanted to double check that my eyes were still okay. Didn't have any some sort of weird eye complication meltdowns yet. So I made an appointment. My eye doctor's in Target, so cruise by, get there. I have about 15 minutes to kill before my appointment started. So I asked the lady that was working. There was 2 receptionists and 1 doctor. I said, "Is there any styles for sunglasses right now?" Because I wanted to get prescription sunglasses. And watch this. Let's see if I can do it the same way with this guy. We'll see if this works the way I think it's going to. I want to get prescription sunglasses. It kind of sucks over summer. I don't have the move I want. Fuck. It sucks over summer not being able to wear sunglasses if you have prescription glasses. I still don't like those, whatever they're called.
I would think coming up with a strategy against Daniel Bryan is a complicated
process. The transitions were like, you hit the sun and your regular glasses turn dark. Because any person I've ever seen that has those, it goes too slow. And then they're like, in the dark for a minute or two inside the building once you go back in. It just seems horrible.
Daniel Bryan, one of the smartest things an opponent can do is to take out a leg or go for a knee.
Fuck your comeback. Good to that game.
That can take away from him. That's it. He's out.
There you go. Come back to this. So
he's still down after that.
So we got the prescription sunglasses, look at the regular glasses. Walk up to the receptionist, she's probably around my age, 30s, maybe a little bit older. I said, "Hey, is there any styles for sunglasses right now? Because I want to look remotely decent if I'm doing this. I don't want to waste a lot of money.
Singles contest.
Yeah, I'm going to look like an asshole and never wear
the WWE Universe.
Sunglasses. What the fuck's
how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
What did I make my finisher? This should be interesting. So I asked the lady nicely, too.
And there's the reversal. Quick like to see what Brian does
I
here.
asked the lady nicely, like, hey, what's going on with this? And she's like, nothing really. I was real short with me and real jerk-like. So, that's okay, that's what it was. Real jerk-like, didn't want to be bothered with my simple question. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. I wasn't like, hey, what's your number? Do you want to fuck me in these glasses? No. I just asked her to look nice.
Down trees, right and left,
she didn't want to help.
You're right, just like a lumberjack.
So eventually the eye doctor comes out. Have my little eye exam going on. We find out that he's like, your eyes are near perfect. Oh, really? If you can't fucking hit this?
Watch out! I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air.
What the fuck?
The yes lock. Yes, yes, yes.
If he's not gonna... I don't know what's going on anymore. So, we go in. He was like, your eyes are near perfect. He's like, nothing's changed in the past couple years.
Concentrating on the face now.
With glasses. My vision is like, he's like 2010, I think it was. I think that's good. But he gave me the little eye exam. I could see the tiniest letters. And he was laughing. He was like, he's like, with your prescription. He said, I can't tell you the last time someone went through and didn't get a single letter wrong on the eye exam. He's like, it's pretty freaking crazy how well you did this. And I was fucking around. I was like, yeah, give me a gold star, man. Give me a gold star. So we were bullshitting back and forth a little bit because he was like, your test went extremely quick. I didn't have to do much. Your prescription's pretty basic still. So it's this whole big thing. And he's like, okay, well, before you go, were there any glasses you liked? Because I was at Target and obviously they want to make some sales. And I was like, no, all these glasses, I don't really like any of the glasses. It probably sounds weird, but I don't really like any of them. And before we walked out of the room, he's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, don't worry about it. So I was like, cool, no sales pitch, we'll just ring up my prescription, be done.
Going for an encore here.
So we get out there, and he's like, so what glasses did you want? And I said, well, like I told you, none of them. I don't really like any of these. They don't look right, and when you're bald like me and have no hair, I mean, whatever glasses I get, or whatever I do with my face, is pretty much my brand new face. Like, if I go from thin wireframe glasses to, like, the black hipster glasses or anything else like that. Why would you ever set up for that, by the way? That's the biggest bullshit move in wrestling. But it completely changes my face. So I was like, well, I don't like any of these. I don't know how I look with them, and it completely changes my face. And then all of a sudden, he's all pumped up and ready to start looking at glasses and try to make some sales on me. Then the other girl has interest. Oh, I'll help. Oh, it's funny. Shit like that.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling
in
this matchup.
The senton, the end is near.
Right, Cole. This
so
one's as good as over.
One, Kevin Owens. So then she wants to get involved, her and the other receptionist. The other one didn't give me the hard time in the first place, so I don't blame her.
You might be looking at a broken nose here.
He is just getting busted up.
So then she's all interested. Oh, you know, let's do this. Let's do this. What about these? So then...
Watch it! To take a chance like...
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Then we had... That's when it finished, then we had what I would call, like, straight out of a movie fashion montage, where all three workers there were trying to help me find a new pair of glasses to make me happy. And then along with that, I didn't really trust them because I know they're salespeople.
Here we go. Here we go.
And I was like, okay, I kind of believe them, but not really. These glasses do look good, but I don't know. Then some random customers started coming in because it was attached to Target, like I said. And then I was asking this nice lady that was there with her daughter. I was like, do these glasses look okay? And she was like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, do you have a couple minutes? And she's like, yeah, no big deal. And I was like, what about these? What about these? What about these? So we had 3 Target employees and 2 or 3 customers all giving me opinions on my new glasses. So I wanted to make sure I looked okay. And it was funny because, I mean, I am a sucker sometimes, and whatever's funniest.
Please join me in. Some would say you're showing a different.
No, I'm not.
Sometimes, to get what you want in the WWE.
Yeah, I don't know if that was nice or not.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
So we had 5 or 6 people tops, like I said. Fucking Renee distracts me. And then at one point, the male doctor was giving me different opinions than the originally fussy but now nice and joking receptionist. And I was like, I'm sorry, bud. I was like, but if she says they look nice, I was like, I have to listen to her before I listen to you. He's like, oh, it's okay, I understand. And we all had a good laugh about it. But, I mean, realistically, okay, I already have that unlocked. If I do want, between the two, I would rather girls. Try to think about the right way to word this. That sounds like a complete asshole. I would rather have girls think that I look good in my glasses than have guys think I look good in my glasses. I don't think that's super weird. I'm trying to figure out what I did too. Super weird or cocky or anything. I would just, between the two, I would rather girls look at me, or women, and be like, oh, he's so, look at those, look how handsome he is with those glasses. I'd rather have shit like that happen than the other one. Just me. It's fine. I want to switch this real quick, I think. This one. Yeah. So I do have this. Okay. Because that's the best way to set yourself up into... One there for both. That's your best way to set yourself up into doing the Kevin Owens turnbuckle bomb. And since that's my new move, I gotta make sure that's in there. So yeah. So as a whole, I ended up having a pretty decent time once everyone lightened up and realized that I brought the nonsense. I'm sure they all had a blast. It was really slow in there. Also, I wouldn't have fucked around as much as I did. But if nothing else is going on, it has to be remotely entertaining to have some person, male or female, making jokes with you, being like, "Help me look pretty. I want to look pretty," and just dumb shit like that. So I ended up getting a new pair of glasses, new pair of sunglasses. 7 to 10 days. They have not yet arrived.
Singles action is
along with
underway,
that,
and in this one, I wouldn't attempt
I never really thought about how expensive all that shit was. Can't too strong.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
He's just manhandling. But my glasses with the prescription was like $100. I gotta get
for position. Trust me, Michael. There's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can
my
get
glasses with my prescription was like $100 some. Fuck you. Words are getting tough. My prescription sunglasses were like $250, and I was pretty pissed. I was like, "Whoa, this is how much they are?" And that was even with half price on, I think, just the glasses themselves. There was a deal, which is the only reason I got both too. And even with the deal, they're expensive as fuck. So the day I lose or break them, which I'm sure will happen because I get clumsy sometimes, I will have a meltdown. But I'm trying to switch it up. Trying to be a little bit different this year. Get some
incoming.
That would have broken someone's back.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Oh.
Kane is in trouble.
Before I got the sunglasses.
Man, somebody's going to be sore in the morning.
That's what it was.
We're on the move here.
It was when I was getting sunglasses. The now nice lady was like,
the trick sometimes when you
she's like, are you doing anything for vacation this year? And I was like, no, I never go on vacations. Which is true. I can't tell you the last time I actually went on vacation. She was like,
Kane heading to the top rope.
She was like, you never go on vacation? And I was like, no, I don't want to go by myself really. It's not really fun to just, like a day or two I might be able to do, but I don't want to like go away for a week by myself. I get stir crazy, and I want to like find somebody I know and bullshit with them and have fun. And she was like, she's like, you're single with no kids, right? And I thought it was weird that she started the conversation like that, but I was like, yeah, haha, why? And she goes, you'll understand. She said, go on vacation by yourself when you can. And I started laughing, and I was like, why? And she goes, I have 2 kids. My husband drives me nuts sometimes. She's like, I told him the other day, I'm going on a girl's vacation. She's like, I was all pissed off and told him I was going on a girl's vacation. She was like, it feels good to get out sometimes. And then she was saying, oh, but when you go, you're all worried about your kids.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch.
You get lonely. You want to make sure the kids are okay. I said, well, how old are your kids? And she's like 14 and 7. And I was like, well, the 14 one's okay, right? She doesn't need to be watched or whatever, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, but it's the younger one that still is always mommy this, mommy that. And she's like, I just want to go on the beach and have a drink. And I was like, if you go on the beach and have a drink, I bet you won't remember that your kid's asking for it anymore. And she's like, yeah, you're probably right, ha ha ha. But she lightened up. She started telling me some life stories. And it's all because of the fashionable shopping spree.
Very effective submission hold.
All because they're like, oh, let's play dress up with this young man.
What's going to happen
now? Broke the ice.
I'm scared to ask.
That shot hit the opponent.
I probably explained that story horribly. I thought it was funny that people were fucking with being a target.
Not today, too fast.
They gave in to my nonsense. That's where this was supposed to go. That's all. I'm sorry. A lot of rambles. Oh, that and be safe in the heat. Those are your takeaways for today.
Kane has been a giant part of the
see, if you set him up like this, put him in the corner, that's why I like that move.
Oh, you're never the same after one of those. Attacking from the top. Oh, they're taking a risk here. Man, there's no getting up from that.
No, there is not. What a beast.
Will it be? 1, 2.
I think I really been a good source for them on the show thing, but... Oh, the snakes invading again. That's always the worst. The snakes have officially reinvaded my lawn. I haven't seen any for a couple weeks. I recently redid all my landscaping. And yesterday, stuck in between the mulch and some, I guess we'll call them flower stems, I saw an entire snake skin shedded in the bush kind of looking thing. It's pretty small, but if you shed in the skin, it means it's getting bigger. I am now terrified that they are around somewhere. I'm glad I had to see this yesterday. But they're getting back in here. They're ready to attack and be jerks. So I have to keep the watch now. My dog is useless against them. I don't really want to kill them. But if they start getting too close to inside the house again, I might have to step in. Fuck snakes is the takeaway. Fuck snakes and a happy Memorial Day. And fuck Roman Reigns. He's still the worst. That never changes. Today might be... He's probably hanging out with his family today or tomorrow. But you know what? No one likes him.
And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is...
When you skip it through those things, it looks weird. I jumped him. I whooped his ass. You see that? Took him down. Like the dog he is.